Hi, and welcome back to the Mr. Brad Worden Show. And it's a little bit of a late night, but that's okay. So, I have something really crazy and kind of strange to me here. So, Scorch and Stacy and her family kind of donated this to me for the show to try. And when somebody donates something to me, eventually I'll try it out. So they were really excited for me to try this one. And it is Cherith Valley Gardens Hot Spicy Pickled Quail Eggs. So pickled quail eggs. So I have never had in my whole life even pickled eggs before. And quail eggs, I haven't even ever really heard of eating those before. So they're little eggs that are pickled by this company, which I've never tried before either. So I would start to think that maybe people were starting to torment and torture me a little bit here. But no, probably not. I don't think so. We'll check it out anyway. So anyway, this, if you look at it, has a mixture of things in here. If you look, you can see a pickle, you can see a hot pepper, you can see the quail eggs, a little bit of garlic, cloves at the bottom too. So it's got pickles, hot peppers, says, I think jalapenos in there and cayenne pepper, garlic, cloves, pickle, and of course, your little quail eggs. So hot and spicy pickled quail eggs. The question is, how hot and spicy will they be? And the other question is, what's even a quail egg like and what's it taste like? So I hope it's not too brutal on me, but here we go.
Can't be any worse than the century egg.
Oh, there's the bat. Oh, something fell out. Looks like a pepper seed or something almost. Alright, here we go. Look at that. There. Ooh, it's got quite a ripe smell already. Whoa. I probably shouldn't have smelled that ahead of time. The smell just... Let's get one of these little guys out of here.
Oh, they're really little.
Quail egg.
Don't trip.
Pickled.
Ew.
Pickled quail egg. The smell is not pleasant. Not pleasant at all.
Just pop it in your mouth, I guess.
It's got that pickle tart and twang to it. It does have spice, and the texture's just not quite right. Especially with that yolk and the flavor in the yolk and the aftertaste. But now I have to eat one more just to examine what the inside actually looks like.
Is it different than a regular chicken egg taste?
We'll find out.
I'm saying, does it taste different than a regular chicken egg?
It tastes, well, I don't know. The pickling might. The heat's actually, let's examine this together here, shall we? See what that middle yolk is actually like. Well, looks similar to a chicken egg. A little bit.
Smaller.
Just smaller. And more yolky, too. The chicken egg, you have more of the white outer. This, you have more yolk in it, as you can see here. Alright, one more.
Maybe do one at a time. Or not. God.
It's part because the flavor's weird and the texture is weird and it's sour that I'm having this reaction. Really sour too. That really sour dill flavor about it. But it's just not quite right tasting either. I wonder if I eventually try regular pickled eggs, if it would taste the same. So now I almost at some point have to, just to see if the pickling makes it have that weird flavor, or if chicken eggs and quail eggs have a different flavor to them.
I know where you can get some pickled eggs.
Or I would just have to get regular quail eggs, not pickled, and compare them too. But I have to have some kind of comparison point here. The heat is actually fairly good. I would say at least a solid 5 to 6 for an average person on heat. So the heat is pretty good. Sour flavored, pretty strong. Probably that sour flavor I'd give on the sour scale probably a good like 6 or 7 too, because it really give me that twangy sour flavor. And then just, I don't know, just the texture with all that yolk and then being like kind of moist from the being of pickled is just kind of weird too. So I'm kind of like, it is as advertised, I mean, but I'm kind of at like a loss. I need a comparison point here. Like I need a comparison. I need to either try regular pickled eggs or just regular quail eggs without being pickled to have that comparison point. Because I've never tried regular pickled eggs and such. Maybe I can trick the kiddies into trying some of these too at some point. Alright, so I had 2 of them. Again, Cherith Valley Gardens, hot and spicy. They were pretty hot and spicy. Pickled quail eggs.
Maybe you can drink the juice next time.
Or should I give it a little shot now?
No, because that would be nothing the kids won't eat.
That's true. That's true. Probably shouldn't. Thank you, Scorch and Stacy and family. At least I think. Anyway, have a good night and enjoy the rest of your weekend here on the Mr. Brad Worden Show.